Rizz scientist. No way. Professor of Rizz. Like a Bailey's here. Ready to rate your Rizz. Pickup lines. Hello, chat. But what tiers we have? So, the best S tier is a pure Rizz. Like 100% right in the heart. Spotted. You know. Best. Simply best. It makes me smile. A tier for like, oh, it's kind of cute. Okay, maybe I'm not raised by that like completely and immediately, but it's still, oh, it's really nice to have in conversation with a girl. In my own personal opinion, I will mention it a bit later. So, sassy tier, of course, for sassy comments, for sassy pickup lines, for the most brave, or I don't know. But you know, sassy is not always a cringe, let's say. Sometimes sassy is like, in certain situations it can work, let's say, okay? But you know, mostly I will put there just all sassy. Cringe but funny. Cringe but funny is the tier for cringe but what actually still funny, not like bad cringe. Sometimes it happens when something is cringe but not deadly cringe. I'm confused AK didn't get it. Sometimes, so last time I believe we added this tier during the live stream because for some pickup lines, we just I've been with the Noodle, that's why I say we. Me and Noodle didn't get it, so we just like, okay, maybe it's something for Smorts or I don't know. Meh. My favorite one. Meh. It's just when something is like just not good, not bad, just meh. It's like meh. Okay. And ooh, brother, what's that? You know, it's like when it's dead, when you like when it's super bad, when it's that. So let's start. Let's begin from the beginning, okay? So first line, I see. Hey girl, do you have a priest on a speed dial? Cause we're doing unholy things tonight. It's a sassy tier. It's a sassy tier, guys. Sassy tier because it's quite sassy. But not okay. It's just sassy. Everything that involves like, you know, 18 plus movements go into the sassy tier. We have I don't have mentions of who is the author in most of them because some people like Bloody King, for example, spammed lines in one big message, so I physically can't, like, you know, screenshot it with the name separately. That's why a lot of these Rizz lines have no mentioning of the author, but I have like all them tagged in my folder, so I will check out if Bloody will fill up the rainbow Rizz today. If I were a sunflower, I'd face you instead of the sun, as your radiant beauty overpowers the rays of the sun. It's okay. I mean, it's sweet, so let's put it in the makes me smile tier, but I'd personally cut it after the, like, if I were a sunflower, I'd face you instead of the sun. Full stop here. Shorter, better here. But it's a nice one. Remember my name because you'll be screaming it later. Sassy tier. Sassy tier immediately because... And I feel like I heard it somewhere. Are you a camera? Because every time I look at you, I always smile. It sounds good, like not bad. So let's put it here. Are you a parking ticket because you have got, because you have got fine written all over you. I'm confused. Okay, I didn't get it because, sorry, I have no idea. Like, I can try to understand, like, contextually, right? But, I forgot to mention that all I rate today, it's like, of course, from my perspective. It's not universal thing to every single girl, so some things maybe take with a grain of salt. This one I screened right with the emote. I know that it was from Bloody because I remember, and he used the emote from our friend Shin Akira with the bold Shin. The emote, do it like make it sassy as hell or I can't decide, but your lips looks lonely. Would they like to meet mine? Nah, no. It's like, ooh, brother. What that? Oh, I like this. You know what? My taste may be weird, but I really like this. I will put it in a pure Rizz. Your hands looks heavy. Can I hold them for you? That's so cute. Because, well, how I imagine this could work. Of course, not like the first thing you say to the girl, right? It's more about like situation when maybe you're already in a relationship with the girl, or like it's like certain date, not the first one. And considering that now it's a cold weather, how I see this scene when you use this phrase, basically, like you hold her hands and like, your hands looks heavy. Can I hold them for you? That's so cute. Guys, I can. This one is just cute. This is really wholesome one. But you know what? Immediately I also remembered from that. I think I heard something similar, extremely unsay-so version. Unsay-so version, something about like boobs, like boobs heavy, let me hold them for you, or something like that. But with hands, it's extremely cute. Definitely not for the first date, but well, or you know, maybe okay. In the, thank you for the hydrate. I'll do mine. So, I have a wild imagination, so of course I'll try to imagine the scene, like what's going on, right? How it's supposed to be in real life. So the phrase, can I follow you home? Because my parents always told me to follow my dreams. You technically can use this phrase like in the end of the first date, I think. I mean, of course, you need to, especially like, let's say, I'm not sure if follow the right word there, but if you escort your potential partner, like a girl, right, from the date to her house, to a safe place where she want. But okay, so you can literally, you can try to use this phrase, or the other option where, like, if you participate in some party, let's say, and you think that you started to speak with some girl you're interested in, right? So you not on a date right now, but you're somewhere like in a crowd, and she's like going home, and you like, can I follow you? Because my parents always say follow my dreams. It can work. It can work nice, you know. Let's put it in makes me smile, because it's it can work. It can not work sometimes, because girls nowadays extremely you know, not tend to trust people, and phrase can I follow you home can be like, ooh, danger, danger, nah, I don't know this guy, he can. What if he wanna follow me with the malicious intent, right? So, but I think if everything like okay and you not being weirdo before this phrase, I think it may give you points in eyes of the girl, especially when I try to imagine this in like in the format of a party or something. I do my homework because I will slam you on my table and do you all night nerderies. And it was from the Bloody King. First of all, how homework, I believe like for students, it's kinda works. You still have homework and you kinda in the age where you can do sassy stuff, right? I thought to put it in the sassy tier, but you know, more I read this, more I think that it's like I put it in there because I don't know. It's like contextually kind of may work, but then the other thing is like it's not funny. It's saucy, but it's not like you know. I can't as an adult woman, right? I even can't imagine phrase like this being dropped as something to like lead the fire, let's say. No, it just nah. That's why I put it in nah. You know what's on menu? Me and you. It's like okay, I guess. I'll put it in nah. You can really use this anywhere, but I see how it works. It works okay in text. I don't understand why astronauts need to go to space just to see the world, because I can see mine by just looking at you. That's a really nice one. I will put it in It Makes Me Smile. Good Rizz pickup line, as for me, in my personal opinion, should be like, you know, short but right on the spot, right? And it's good when you can use it in real life, because I see you probably all took most of these Rizz lines from somewhere, from websites, or it just tried to understand if you like it or not. But not all of them seem for me very usable, not like useful, but usable. I barely can see the situation where you actually use them. Are you music because I can't live without you? I mean, meh. Nah, I think it's meh because I understand, but I can't live without music. It works if you like a musician or something, or if you are known as a meloman, so you like songs, you like music, and everybody knows it, and then your girl is also involved somehow in this, like liking music, and then you know, music is something is really important for me, so that's why you like music for me. You technically can use similar, you know, formula with anything else. This one is actually good, but it will work with like game of exchanging Rizz lines. So I can imagine that you suggest to on party to play like let's drop the Rizz lines and exchange to some Rizz lines as a part of the game, and then you can like pull this. All the pickup lines are taken, but you are not, so can I take you home instead? This is a good one. This is a good one. Let's say it makes me smile. It's not even like saucy or something. It's still, I see how you can use it, right? Are you money? Because I need you more than anything. And broke Rizz. I wish to be money. No, wait. I don't want to be money because it means that I need to pay everything by myself. Let's put it in cringe but funny because, yeah. Or nah, I'm not sure. No, wait, let's put in nah. Same as nerderies. This one is just... Are you my dad? Cause I'll be missing you for real. Cringe but funny. This one is good actually. No pen, no paper, but you still draw my attention. I really like this one. Let's put it in a in a high tier. This one is good. It's smart. It's like short enough, and I see some situations you can use. You kind of can use it. Sometimes you can like someone can ask you for a pen or for a paper, and you can try to pull this as a Rizz. So like she asks you, "Oh, do you have a pen?" And you like, "I have no pen, no paper," but you still draw my attention. But no, please don't do a weird face in this time and not like, you know, maniac-like face, please. You look familiar. I think I have seen you in my dreams. I'll put it in nah because I feel sort of cringing from this a little bit, because it's like not situational and like out of nowhere. Okay, technically, probably you can try to pull these as a comment for someone's photo. I try to elaborate how you can use these. Let's imagine that in online conversation, I think it's more suitable for like commenting under the photo, and someone is dropping photo, right? Like showing themselves, and you write them this, and they first reading like, oh, maybe this is someone who knows me or we met somewhere, and then it's like punchlining into the pickup line. Are you my bank loan because you got my interest? This one is kind of smart. I mean, I never heard something like this before, that's for sure. It's at least smart, so I'm a little bit confused where to put the... It's not pure Rizz because it's like too high for this one. Makes me smile. No, let's put it in makes me smile because it's got my interest. You know, I don't feel like it's cringe. I still can't see how you... Well, my issue with the pickup lines, half of them you just can't use in real life. Like when you pull this one, in what situation you just... Are you my bank loan because you got my interest? As a concept, it sounds fine, but I can see how you will use it. Be Minecraft without craft. It's like Gen Z something, I guess. You know, actually this one can be used, I guess. In case you... like chatting online. I see how you could chat online and you try to, you know, start the relationship with a girl. But important thing here, she should know what Minecraft is, right? And probably not hate it. So we expect you probably found each other on Minecraft server, for example, and after that you try to ask her to be yours. So this one took a little bit of time to get. I'm not 14, but I know I am the one for you. Hard to choose. I mean, I appreciate when it's smart, but okay, let's put in where the Minecraft is. Depends on who say that. If you're 16 years old, for example, and you... Wait, I know how to make it better, probably. It's maybe a little bit weird addition to this Rizz line, but I think it may work. So, I'm not 14 out of 10, but I know I'm the one for you. To use the same pattern, you can like adjusted a little bit from like I'm not 14 out of 10 because 14 what? 14 years old? If someone like 20 years old say something like that and or like older, it's just weird. Like a Rizz lines when I'm Rizz in the flesh. What do you mean Rizz lines? I don't need I even don't need to speak to be Rizz. Don't forget the moment when I Rizzed the CapCut because CapCut subtitled my laugh as an ara ara. Okay, I see the picture, the only picture we have here. It's hard to tell for you, but trust me, it's a sassy. Because it's from Joker. Everything from Joker is immediately go to the sassy list. This one I screenshotted and I asked if I can do so on one of the previous streams. Wonderful lady Luna Selen Soul like visited us and super naturally, and I know that she didn't like use anything for like not any website or something. It was a natural Rizz. She said, but the best Rizz is you being yourself. As you see, I not only remember this but also screenshotted this and I put it in the pure Rizz. Do you work in a bakery? Because you have very tasty buns. I will put it in I'm confused because how me working in a bakery connected with the tasty buns. Are you gacha because I'm full at 10? I was about to put it also in I'm confused because I mean I know what gacha means. I know what pulse 10 means. Well, is it? No, it's not the good one. Let's put it in meh, I think. Are you edible because I'd eat you out? Sorry, not. No, thank you. Stop. I think Persona was like really hungry when he wrote down all these pickup lines because half of them like about the food. Or okay, you know what? Just on a completely side note, eat your vegetables. That's true, but on an extremely side note, some people are into some sort of fetish when they want to be eaten. This is the only excuse where you can Rizz someone with so-called eat something. In other cases, nah, I think it's not a nice way to word this. Find different words for this, please. Don't touch food, like food terms and stuff. Don't mix it up. Okay, do you expect a guest? Because I'm about to come. Brother, what's that? Are you a deadline? Because you just made my heart race. It's like if someone at job, like at work, would say something like that to me, I would say probably like, yo, it's probably you have like some issues with your heart, go to the doctor, dude. It's cringe but funny, okay? Are you a Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a strong connection and mild panic if I lose. It makes me smile. Relatable. Very relatable. Are you French? Because I feel for you. So, I fell for you. I remember this one specific line we had last year. We had this line last year on the first ever Rizz Tier-List. Cringe but funny. Oh no, meh. I think it's meh because it's meh. It's hard to tell what is this. Are you from Tennessee? Because you are the only 10 I see. Damn, that one is smart and I never heard this one before, so I'll put it in Makes Me Smile, guys. Makes me smile. This one is trailer just rude. Are you British? No, thanks God. Damn. Poor British people catching strays. Cringe but funny, okay. Do you have GPS? Cause I'm lost in you. It's sort of wholesome, especially this with this little heart in the end. I kind of feel like it's neck because it's not bad. It's not good. It's just hard to tell when you can use it. Like for real. I don't see where you can use it. So I will put it in neck. But we will review all in the tiers later. So bear with me. Maybe we will shuffle something. This one, the only from YouTube. They say Paris is the city of lights, yet not even with all those lights can compare to the radiance of your eyes. A person who posted this said like, oh, I'm so cooked. That's so corny and stuff. You know what? It's actually a good one. I mean, it's very situational. I think it would work if you already in a relationship and if you specifically, for example, go to Paris or something, or when the conversation somehow goes about the Paris. I personally would prefer something short and straight to the point, but still nice. But this one feels so full of romantic, vibe. So I immediately remembering the videos where dude propose his future fiance in front of the Eiffel Tower. So it's not, I wouldn't say that's like a pickup, it's like a very warm and sweet compliment. But it works only in specific situations, I think. But let's put it in It Makes Me Smile, because it gives a certain vibe. It immediately gives a certain, scenes going into your mind, like imagination start to work, see specific situations. Hey girl, in a scale of 10, I would give you 9 because I'm the one you need. Okay, so let's put it into neck because it's not awful. And it's not funny to be like cringe but funny. If you think that you cool guy, right? And you think that you like super duper and the girl will never find anybody same 10 out of 10 as you, she actually may think not that you're not 10 out of 10. Not all people think same about you as you think about yourself. Even if you are super confident and like imagine yourself as a Gaston type of the character. I really like to think about people like this, imagining Gaston from the Beauty and the Beast, because he's like muscular man who really self-assured, right? But he's not nice guy. He's not the guy who... Okay, a lot of girls in the village would choose him. But the one specific, he is like want to get the bell, right? She will not choose him because they are different types. That's why when you try to pick up someone by telling that you are the only thing they miss in their life, sometimes it just... Ew. No, dude. We don't know each other. My life is fulfilled without you already, so you're not the one I miss in my life and stuff. I can't turn water into wine, but I can turn you into mine. Arranged by funny, maybe. Because I like how it sounds. It rhymes. I don't know, rhymes do everything better a little bit. Are you asthma? Because you took my breath away. Let's put it in meh, I think. Hard to tell. Hard to tell if it's like bad or not. Jesus, cringe, but funny. Yeah, funny guy. Wait, it's not. Not the juice because he can't turn water into wine. If he can turn water into wine, dude, would be a pure Rizz because it means unlimited wine. Huh? If you have unlimited wine, you can Rizz anybody. You can Rizz anybody. Walk on the water, you can Rizz anybody. Are you a mango? Cause man, I can let you go. Why I just read it as an AI voice? That's weird. I would put it in neck, I think, because it's not like bad as well. Okay, whatever. Let's put it. I changed my mind. Because it's smart. I will put it in makes me smile because it's funny. I see how. Okay, Zizzler tends to do this on live streams sometimes, and I know it because he do it a lot. He sent in the chat like a beginning of this line, right? And I see how, for example, he would send, "Are you a mango?" And after some time later, when I will like, why are you asking? What a weird question you're asking right now. He would drop that, cause man, I can let you go, and you're like, oh. You're funny, man. So, what we learned today. First of all, we had 37 pickup lines. Let me double check. So, who is going to have a Rainbow Rizz crown today? Seems like... Wait, okay, no, he has... Okay. So... I'm glad to announce that in Rizz Tier-List 2.0 we have another Rainbow Rizz King. Last time it was a Cozy Sunlight, this time it's Bloody King. Congratulations. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.